Hello again. In this last video of this section, we're going to describe one of the most interesting features that we have introduced recently in Kedro, which is dataset factories. Let's see how that works. Remember that I defined two regressors, one for the active modeling pipeline namespace and another one for the candidate modeling pipeline namespace. Now, if you want to try lots of different combinations of parameters, this can get really burdensome really quickly because you will have to copy-paste this dataset definition lots of times. Is there a better way of doing that? And the answer is yes. Now, let's see how that works. I'm going to remove this second dataset entry here, and I'm going to add some quotes because I'm going to introduce some special syntax. You see that this part here, which is a substring of the namespace, is also the substring that I'm going to use for the file path name. Therefore, I can factor that as some sort of variable and reuse it. For that, I'm going to add here a variable called subtype, and then I'm going to use that right here. And that is it. I just created my first data factory. What does this mean? If I do Kedro catalog rank, then this is going to describe how many dataset factories do I have. And as you can see here, I have one of them. And if I do Kedro catalog resolve, then this is going to go through all the datasets that I have defined, including the dataset factories, and it's going to expand the dataset factories in a way that makes sense for my definition. So, as you can see here, I magically have my active modeling pipeline and my candidate modeling pipeline with both active and candidate, even though these are not explicitly defined in the catalog. The reason for this is that Kedro is looking at the different namespaces that I have, and it's using those to resolve these datasets. Now, if I perform another Kedro run with only the data science pipeline, I see that everything works just fine and that I have a new version of my both active and candidate regressors. You see that the time corresponds to now, and that means that I can define now as many namespaces as I want while only using one dataset definition. We really hope this review of some of the more advanced features of Kedro is useful for your next data science project. There's a lot more to be discussed that we can expand on future videos. For now, in the next section, we're going to focus on how to deploy your Kedro projects using some of the available integrations that we have. So, see you in the next video.